for tomorrow. Got my Milliken glasses, even though I'm not the biggest fan of them. But here they are. What we got going on? Tomorrow's a bluegill spawn. Actually, tonight's the full moon today. And I'm hoping to catch some bass up there on these shallow beach area that I generally go to, but I don't catch a lot of fish over there all the time. But there are fish over there. Middle of the day when I get to go, they're very hard to catch. So I think they're going to be up there. There's two baits that I went to Academy to get specifically. I went there specifically for a small spinnerbait and a small chatterbait. Like, nothing crazy. Okay, check this out. This is the spinnerbait. It's a Booyah. It's one of those pond smashers. And I got it in black and chartreuse with a chartreuse blade. It's a little bitty thing. And I got me a whale, baby whale on the back of that, a bluegill. I think it's green pumpkin magic. I'm looking for something burning fast over top of the water. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for tomorrow. That's what I'm looking for with this bait. This bait's going to be burning fast on top of the water. If I got to lay down, if I got some trees or whatever in the water, I can throw that sucker up in there and burn it right over the top of that fast. That's what I want. You're going to see this tomorrow, I promise you. I don't think it's going to catch a lot of fish, but I think I'll get some fish around wood, lay downs, stuff like that. I don't plan on throwing it in like open water. I don't even plan on throwing it in like the submerged timber that's over there by that beach area. But the black and chartreuse with the green pumpkin, I think it's going to look fantastic in that. It's not dirty, it's not stained, it's kind of stingy water, I call it. I just made that up. Swear to God. But I'm just saying, that's gonna be one. The next one, I wanted a smaller chatterbait, and I know they make a mini max, I know they make a mini jackhammer. I went with the mini max because that's what they had. I didn't see any mini jackhammers, but I'd already cut the skirt. Cut that skirt. Like, look at that thing. It's a small chatterbait. The skirt was like that long. I cut like that much off of it. And I'll show you what we're going to put on it. And I'm going to tie this whole thing together, and I'm going to give, it's going to be two different profiles, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Got me a whole box of them there. Them there Crush City mooch minnows. Yeah. Whole box of mooch minnows. Oh. That whole damn thing's full of mooch minnows. Do I like mooch minnows? Probably not. I couldn't make up my mind whether I go with disco, green pumpkin disco. It's basically like a green pumpkin top and kind of a translucent-y white with silver flake in it. That's a consideration. And we're talking about this on top. We're talking about that on the back of the small mini max. This little bitty chatterbait. It's only going to be sticking out about that far. I don't want it to be a big profile. I want it to be a small profile. I want it to be a very fishy. I'm going to eat that kind of a bait. And I really think that I want to contrast this green pumpkin with something different, which is, the green pumpkin disco is a good choice. Now, I have one more. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't even know how many colors I got in this box. I just bought a bunch of them. I've had them forever. I think it's this pearl. Yeah, pearl white. This is gizzard shad. Tennessee shad. What the hell is this doing in here? It's a Ned BLT. Ah, that's what I was looking for right there, son. Hell yeah. Well, we got electric shad, which is a really good bait, but color, I mean. I don't think I'm going to need, this is called Sungill. I'm sure y'all can see that. Look at all that color in there. Yeah. We're fixing to rig one up. Really? I guess I don't need to do that. Who knew? That's what I'm talking about right there. I have a mosquito on my ankle that I need to get. What the F, dude? Okay. Got all. Or a little mooch minnow here. See, it's TPE, so you can stretch it and bam. You got the double hook, or there we go. I may need to take my glasses off for this. I can't fucking see. It's so damn dark out here. Okay, well, I'm going to suggest something right now. Do not ever drop TP on concrete because it instantly stuck to the concrete. Instantly. I really hope to God that is straight. And it is. Hell yeah. Okay, you know, with any TPE, you have to pull it up. And you can push it, but it's not, like, easy. Okay, that looks pretty damn good right there. Son. What the fuck is that? Okay. Yeah, that's gonna catch them right there. Oh my god, with all these mosquitoes, dude. I feel weird without my glasses off. With my glasses off. Yeah, that's definitely getting bit for sure. I think if I don't catch the majority of my fish tomorrow on this, I'll be shocked. And I'm not going to leave this out, but I bought some stuff. I'm going to show y'all here in a minute. Just wanted to get this a little straighter. Yeah. That's where it's at right there. Like, I don't give a fuck where you go. That's some bitch right there will catch fish. And it's a smaller package too. That's the best part. It's such a, like, they're like, yeah. I don't. We're gonna catch some fish on that. I promise you that. That's gonna get some bites. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna use that one at. It might be one of my search baits. And speaking of search baits, I'm gonna not explain, but I'll show y'all some search baits that I grabbed because they were on sale at Baitworks. And if you put a sale in front of me and I use that stuff, I'm gonna buy a bunch of it. Just saying. I can't even. I mean, it's like putting. I don't even know. I can't really make a comparison. If you put a sale on a bait that I use, that I catch fish on regularly, and it's half the price of what it was originally, I'm gonna buy a ton of it. So stay tuned. I'm about to show you that. Hold on. As I close this. By the way, I gotta show you these. These are flipping baits from Bass Pro Shop. They look so good. I have not flipped them yet, but they're just like a big meaty, like crawl beaver style bait, but they've got like little flappers on it because they've got like little. It's got like little paddles on it. I bought 2 packs of these, and I've been very excited about them. I've had them for quite a while. I just haven't had the opportunity to flip and pitch yet. This might be a player tomorrow if I get desperate. If I'm not desperate, so I may not. So if I feel pretty confident about my search baits and whatnot, this won't even come into play. But like, if you see me using these, my day has been tough. I promise you. All right, be right back. That right there is my face all red. We're gonna start off with a brewski. The baits that I got on sale at Baitworks are the ones that I've been using since this hot summer. That I accidentally, it was an accident that I figured this out. Not the technique itself, but the bait. Combination with the technique and the bait. You know what I mean? And I'll explain that here in a second. If you're wondering, this is a Andy Gator Doppelbock. Okay. This is how much I love these baits. I shit you not. I bought $100. I know that's not a lot if you think about it. Of this color. See that price tag? $6.49. These things are $11.99 a piece. At $6.49 a piece, I bought this color. I bought 10 of these. Hold on. Yeah, I bought 2 of this color. This is the badass color, I promise you. It's got that shot of orange there. It's just a really bluegilly. Tomorrow, pre-spawn. Wait ahead, we're way past that. Bluegill spawn. These search baits for sure. And where's my? Oh, right here. That's gonna be a player. Little mini. I mean, that looks like a bluegill. Mini chatterbait. And then this is gonna be like my. This is gonna be like the Hail Mary. If it works, it's gonna work. If it's not gonna work, it's just not gonna work. And I think it's gonna be pretty obvious when I throw this if it will work or not. Because if I go up on a lay down and I throw it in there and nothing bites it, either there's nothing there or it's complete zero. Like, that color is banging, dude. I don't even know how to explain it. It goes to get one color. I know David Fritz designed this bait, and he swears by Kentucky Blue. He says Kentucky Blue is probably his favorite color. This is mine. Chartreuse root beer. Is that what it's called? No, I'm sorry. Root beer crawl. There's no chartreuse in it. It's got a like dark green back, and it kind of favors into chartreuse, and then it's got the orange belly. It just barely wiggles like that, just barely. And it's got the green, the yellow, and the orange kind of oscillating like that at the same time. So if you're looking at it from the side, you see dark, yellow, orange, oscillating in the same rotation. I don't know if that even makes any sense or not. But I don't know about you all, but I think about that kind of stuff. Like if you're looking down, like if you're following a crankbait, let's just say you're following this crankbait as a bass, and it's doing this, you know, you're seeing the green, the yellow, and you're seeing occasional orange. You know what I mean? It's just kind of a, I think, you know, some fishermen think that way, some fishermen don't, and you don't have to think that way. It's just things that I think about. But, yeah, that box is definitely coming in the yak here. And I don't know if I showed you all, but it's getting pretty dark out here. That's what I'm working with. We got the Bonafide 107. We're going to take it out tomorrow, and we're always hoping to catch 15 pounds. We need 15 pounds of fish. I got my scale. I hope that it works. I think it does. It seems pretty accurate. The more that I watch the past videos of those fish that I caught, I think they seem pretty spot on. That one that was 276. If you actually look at it, that's probably an upper 2. You know? But let's see what else have I got. Oh, I am going to be throwing a big ass square bill tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, I showed you all on the last Saturday that big striking square bill. It's in this box. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch that live last Saturday. It literally looks like this. It's a big ass square bill. It's from KB. It's a striking, and it's a big bluegill looking profile. So if you haven't watched that one, definitely go back and watch that one. And definitely watch my last video if you haven't, because it's a pretty good one. You know, I haven't thought about this yet until here recently. I remember when I used to bank fish, I would blank. Like I would catch nothing. Nothing. Probably 40% of the time. Yeah, I'd say a good third of the time I'd go out fishing and I wouldn't catch anything. I've been fishing in this kayak, I don't know, 6 times, 7 times. I have yet to zero. Not once. And I'm hoping that I can keep that going into fall, going into winter, where I'm not zeroing and going back into pre-spawn, spawn, post-spawn. Oh, well, I can't say that, but I'm talking about like late winter is when those really big ones start to move up in those shallows and they start hunting for their grounds that they're going to be, you know, spawning in. So right now we're late summer. We got probably another month and a half of actual summer. And then we're going to transition into fall, early fall, late fall, early winter, late winter. So we've got all of that. I'm gonna bet that I'm not gonna zero ever. Fishing for thug shakers. I don't even know what that means. Everybody that commented, hi. I really appreciate you commenting. I'm sorry, I was just like totally in the zone. I'm just looking at like camera. I'm not like, I didn't see the comments. I'm sorry. ARL by. I don't know what the fuck that means. Fishing for thug shakers. Mosquito. Hi. Theron says hi. Wasp. SP. WSP. What the fuck that means? I'm 43 years old. I'm not like in on the like lingo with the fucking acronyms. The acronyms. You have to spell that shit out. I don't know what that means. But we got plenty of ammo to work with, thankfully. Hey, tomorrow, around 9, 10 o'clock. I'll post a video. I'll see you on the water. How do I shut this thing off? What the F, dude? Yes.